Now, one of the hardest aspects of healing, right? Inner child wounds, especially as it relates to a trust wound, is the fact that when you make the mature decision to forgive someone, that aspect and the aspect of actively having to work to eliminate all remaining residual remnants of resentment are two different things. The latter is much harder. And these remnants can manifest in a variety of ways, such as just emotional distance, not wanting to confide in someone, not really feeling connected to someone in a way that you typically would or the way that you did before, okay? Not wanting to let them get too close, not giving them the reciprocal energy that a typical friendship has, not or a romantic relationship or whatever the case is, right? If you've been cheated on, if you've been slandered by someone you trusted, if you've been betrayed by someone you trusted in any way, it is one of the most difficult wounds to overcome. And this oftentimes leads to the ending of relationships. But if you choose to forgive, you have to do a lot of work. Because the point, right, of forgiveness is not to be able to continue to constantly bring up the past, constantly bring up the betrayal, constantly bring up what caused the mistrust, right? You chose to forgive, which means that you're choosing to move forward with this person. Now, it is human nature to want to maintain a distance from someone you don't trust, right? Because trust is so hard to rebuild. And if I had all the answers, that'd be one thing. But it does take constant work. It takes allowing someone to prove that they are committed to never doing this to you again. That they recognize the error in their ways, that they recognize the error in their previous judgments. But sometimes releasing is better. Because like I said in my previous video that I just did about twin flames and the dynamics of the runner-chaser that is created by a neglect and an abandonment wound, we're talking in this situation about a guilt wound paired with a betrayal wound or a trust wound. Those are opposites. They create a dynamic. So if you're constantly feeding someone's guilt because of your refusal to be able to retrust, that's going to create an imbalanced dynamic. And it's not really fair to either person. Now, the only way to truly determine what the right course of action is over time and how valuable this person is to you. But if it's unhealthy and you remain resentful and you're giving them negative energy, rethink.